It's a beautiful day at the farm. We are going to harvest some lettuce today. They've been waiting for a while, and you can see we have a large variety of different lettuces. Makes me very happy to see finally something being harvested, because it's been a very cold and unusually strange spring. From these little red lettuces to the crispinos to the butterheads, they are ready to come out. You can see some of them already have been harvested earlier. This is actually what has been used for dinners. But look at these gorgeous heads. It is just beautiful. So the guys are gonna come in, harvest it all, some of it up. Look at these remains. Don't you just want to put it in your salad? It is spectacular, gorgeous. We have a lot of stuff here, so I'm gonna do a quick rundown. So more salads. Oh, look at these. Look at this beautiful head, butterhead. This is one of my favorites, Pirate. Then we have kohlrabis. And if you notice, they are already setting the bulbs. Yes, weeds are here. It's part of our lives. Radicchio, growing nicely. Beets, growing nicely. These are our beets. Starting to set as well. There are baby beets inside. More kohlrabis, both green and purple. I don't know if anyone actually liked kohlrabi before they tried it, because they look so strange. But I think they're fantastic. We have celery, lots of celery. We have some onions and some fennel. Fennel is setting the bulbs as well. Another 2 weeks or so and it will come out. And all of this area will be used up for peppers. It's a constant rotation. More celery, more beets, more onions. And there are a lot of tomatoes on that side. On this side, we planted some cucumbers. As you can see, they've been transplanted. They will be using this trellis to climb up. They were just transplanted this week. We have some peppers. These are the hot peppers. Jalapenos, habaneros, a couple of reapers. I still have to plant poblanos in here. When the guys come in, they will do it. And the chef's favorite shishito peppers. Always a favorite for people to use. Planting is never done. As you can see, more trays are waiting to be planted. Tools are waiting to be used. It's always never ending. So what I have guys do here is plant some tomatoes, and next to them they're planting these little salad greens. The same ones that are already we're going to be harvesting, they are planting next to the tomatoes. They're kind of hard to see here, but they are here. So on both sides of the tomatoes there will be salad. Salads will be gone long before the tomatoes will be big enough to shade them. And you can see we'll be planting a lot. More salads waiting to go in the ground. All of this is tomatoes. Those are the large ones. All of these are the cherry tomatoes. And coming to the good part, this is our garlic. We already harvested some of the scapes. Not all of them, of course. Some of the scapes are just coming in. This is a scape. It's a flower for the garlic. This is a scape. They come in really fast. Yesterday they were just picking through. Today they were already half a foot. So we'll yank them out, because the last thing I want is something this big. I'm going to pull it out. This is a garlic scape. It can be used for pesto, it can be used for cooking like regular garlic. But if you leave the scapes in the garlic to grow, then the garlic will have very little bulb. So they have to come out. You can see more planting being done here. We have some Brussels sprouts ready to go in the ground. They'll have to clean up all these beds because there is overgrown of old tomatoes for volunteers from last year. Some cabbages, spring cabbages, some potatoes, more cabbages and broccoli. Lots more garlic, lots of it. You can see by different varieties, they're different sizes. So this one is a German extra hardy. One of the better ones for this area, other than music, which is next door is music. Music is just a little bit behind the German, just a little bit thinner. But garlic this year is amazing. Beautiful. Large, thick stalks. Beautiful. So I'm very happy with the results for this year so far. It will come out in July. It's not even ready to have blooms yet, which is a great thing. We don't want the blooms this early. The longer it grows, the bigger the head. Then we have some of our cabbages here, purple, some Romanesco. Unfortunately, some Romanesco is already starting to set baby bulbs. Not a good thing. Purple cabbages, broccoli. The fun part. They're beautiful. They're doing quite nicely. Ignore the weeds. Weeds are a normal part of the world. Here we have our herbs. That's our chives blooming. Oregano. There's some cilantro in the back. Oregano. It is cilantro. They just transplanted some thyme and summer savories, so they're still small. Here we have a mishmash of things. This is artichoke. There is some radicchio and a lot of radish. Some of the radish is ready to come out, and the guys will be harvesting some today for the market. There is some frisee salad, one of chef's favorite. More kohlrabis. I see first broccoli, formed head. There is more broccoli forming head. There's some scallions in between. So all of this will have to come out at some point because this area will be used for squash. And back to the kale. This is lacinato kale. Back to the salads, speckled romaines. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Just such a pretty lettuce. More butterheads. And I hope you guys can hear me over all the traffic because we are very close to the road. Cannot be helped. It is what it is. But anyway, this is what's going on here. This is our daily routines. Sorrel needs to be harvested. I don't know if anyone had red vein sorrel. It's a French variety, really good one. Great in soup, great in cooking. Wonderful lemony taste. There's some peas planted next to it. Some more peas. This area was planted with beans. You can see they already planted it and put labels, and eventually labels will be changed to this kind. Sugar snap, rainbow Swiss chard. And we're back to the beginning. So that gives you a quick overview of what we have. That's our flower garden and herb garden, which I'm not going to go into right now. Thanks for sticking around with me. See you later.